Jay, are you okay? What the fuck? Alrighty, so, we will not have, the stream will not be interrupted by it, because it released 6 hours ago. So, oh my god, okay. Dude, okay, so I saw somewhere, people were saying that it was going to release at noon, and then they posted a tweet saying that it's going to release at 12:30, and I was like, okay, this is better. That means I don't have to skip lunch. What I did do is I went to the dining hall, and I inhaled my lunch, and then I power walked up the fucking hill back to my dorm. Problem was, it was snowing like a motherfucker for like half the day. I don't know why my shit wasn't canceled. Like, I genuinely don't know why. There was, like, barely anybody in, like, both of my fucking classes. I don't know why the shit wasn't canceled. I didn't care, though, because we didn't really do anything. But the walk was terrible after lunch. My fucking legs and my heart were both about to give out. And then I got back. The episode was a fucking hour long. I finished it at, like, 1:33. I then had to immediately leave to go to my other class 5 minutes later. But it was very good. Other than the horrible time I had walking back to my room, it was really good. So, yeah. Okay. Also, Mega Hack updated. Guess what he fixed? 73 isn't out of order now. It's in the correct place now. Don't know what the fuck was causing that, but it's fixed now, so good. Yesterday. I enjoy it. Now I don't have to go forward to get to 73 anymore. Such a weird bug that was. Fuck you mean Happy New Year? Happy New Month. You play with your left hand? It's really not that hard. Is my volume down? It feels quieter. I'm gonna turn it up slightly. I'm good, actually. Okay, thanks for that lag spike. Norway has nothing to offer me, so no. What the hell was that? Mine seemed weird when I was playing with it earlier. Yeah, it doesn't turn off until you die. I don't really care, though. Only thing I want to make sure I do today is I want to get a fucking red ship attempt from the drop, because I should have gotten one yesterday, but I didn't. Why am I dying so much in this cube, bro? Yesterday. Yeah, you really did. 2 new bests, 37 drop attempts. That did that double click too fast. Hold, my guy. If I die in those blue orbs as a best, it's all over. Or anywhere between 71 and 75. Except, I guess 72 is fine. Under some circumstances. Doing well with the runs so far. If I fluke it from 66, that's a tie for the world record fluke. We can no longer beat it, unfortunately. Although I'm not gonna do either, so I was never gonna do either. I mean, first redship attempt is automatically a new best. The redship's at 75. My best is 66. What is this? Okay, I don't care. No, get out of here. Okay, well, fuck. Like I said a while ago, I think back when my best was still 58, the absolute biggest fluke I could see me doing is to, like, 83. Maybe 84, but probably 83. '82 would be equally as likely. Think it's possible I can fluke the last cube? Oh, yeah. Definitely. Not saying it's likely, but that's definitely possible. It's not at all likely. Yeah, there's not a lot of room to progress fluke. Except, like, you could get to, like, 40 on your first drop attempt. I'd say that's a progress fluke. Bro. Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck off! Come on. Back to the cube at least. I need to just start clicking 56 generally earlier, because most of my deaths to it are late. That includes from 0. Cool. Yeah, that looked early. Alright, fuck it. Please let me get you the red ship today from here. That's all I ask. Oh, Everest. Yeah, why not? I don't really notice a difference. But why not? Okay! Oh my god. That was fast. Alright. That was really lucky. That was my first attempt to the swing copter. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep playing because that was really fast. My god, okay, there, I got to the last cube, I guess, from the drop. I guess. That does count. Maybe frame extrapolation is helping. The goal is to get to the red ship, because I should have yesterday, but I didn't. And I did a little more than that. I did the end of the ship terribly, though. Ew, what the... Come on. Dude, that entire attempt. Oh my god. Okay, that would have been an amazing fucking parallel. I died at 60 the previous attempt, and the entire attempt I was thinking, I died at 60 the attempt before I did 28 to 100 back in 2024. And so I was thinking this entire attempt, wouldn't it be funny that I actually managed to get here? That was really funny, dude. Okay. Almost. Well, not almost, but like, got far. Consistency, because that was the attempt after I died at 60. Damn, dude. That one I wasn't even that nervous for. Oh my god. Okay, I'll keep playing from here for a little bit longer. Ew, what the hell was that? I'm just gonna get to the ball one more time, then I'll move on. Okay, that was terrible, but I got back to the ball. Had to get a shitty cube death at least once. Good enough. That's my third attempt at the ball from 13. Also, guys, I added things in the progress bar, so now if you say go early, I have a reason to call you stupid. You're very late. I have not played Anathema in 6 months. How did I have, like, almost an equally good first drop as I did yesterday? What? Yesterday my first drop was 54. Okay. God, now that I actually have Go as a label, it's gonna be a lot more of them, I presume. It seems to have been confirmed by that. Like, I think that alone is more Goes than I've had on any other attempt I've done on this level ever. Like, I got 56 once, and the entire chat was silent. There's a hair in front of my face. I can see it. I can see it. Okay. What in the hell?! Bro! I got list percent. What the fuck? First drop I get 52, second drop that. I got list percent. I got list percent. I did, I fluked the entire cube, yeah. I mean, that's not too surprising, but like, guy, what the fuck? The attempt that there was a fucking hair in front of my face, and I moved it out of the way in the drop transition. I got to the red ship. This is not a surprising death at all. It's fairly common. Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll upload that. That is list percent. List percent, I believe, is 75. Yes, it is. Finally. You're welcome, 2024 me. We finally got list percent. You were 1% off back then, but we finally did it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now that that's my best, I'm gonna remove the 13 to 80 and replace it with the 29 to 85. Oh my god, what the fuck? I did fluke 72, yeah. That's the only hard part in that cube, and I did fluke it. Well, that was my second drop attempt. Look at that. My first was 52, then my second was 75. What the fuck? Ugh. Oh my god, what the fuck, man? It's been 40 minutes. The whole cube, no it's not. The only hard part in the cube is the triple at 71 and by proxy the pink orbs. Okay, I'm gonna breathe for a sec, because what the fuck? That was so... Again, the attempt where I had a hair in front of my face for like half the pre-drop, then had to pause in the middle of the drop transition to move the hair off my face, and then I somehow managed to get it here. I was so locked, by the way. My 66 and 62 from yesterday, I was really nervous. This one, I was not as nervous. At least not until I died. I was like locked. Which is funny, because again, the hair in front of my face. Alright, let's keep going. Damn, I don't get to tie world record fluke. Rip. One of these drop attempts will be normal. I have a heart rate monitor. I would be using it, but for some reason it's like really fucking buggy right now, and I don't know why. It might just actually be like dead. It's not dead, but like something's wrong with it. Like it only connects for like a few minutes and then disconnects. Maybe there is actually still hope to beat it before December 11th. Dude, I don't care what happens the rest of the stream. I got 75. I got list percent. I'm gonna get list points for the first time since May, okay? December 11th will be the day... If I don't beat this by then Arcturus will surpass Trurifet in terms of, like, the length it had been my hardest. Because Trurifet and Arcturus were both my hardest for over a year, but Trurifet was longer currently. December 11th is when Arcturus passes it. That or it was December 11th is when Arcturus ties it. I gotta actually go look. I think it's that, actually. If I don't beat this by... Like, December 11th is my last chance to beat this before Arcturus will have been my hardest longer than Trurifet. Jay, oh my god. Yeah, that's not how you phrase it. I was gonna say during the... Alright, I was gonna say during the 29 session that is like the most consistent 29 to 49 has ever felt. Because like I've said multiple times, that section is like the least consistent part of the whole level for me. To do all in one. So... And the session I did from 29 today was, like, the most consistent it's ever felt. So. Like, it actually felt like I was in control. I don't know what that is, so no. back to reality. Why am I getting so many fucking pings from this server? Oh. What? Alright. Okay, guys, next time AntGamer ever comes into my chat, I need you guys to yell at him for some reason, doing 5 to 93 on Slaughterhouse. His best is 64, by the way. Why would you play from 5? The only start position I ever played in the pre-drop was from 16, but that one at least makes sense, because the end of the pre-drop, like, is the only part of the pre-drop that, like, should be played individually, because it's way harder than everything else. 5 makes no sense. That's literally everything except the first 3 clicks. To be fair, I guess that's not as bad as this motherfucker Gamer dude, who when he was beating Slaughterhouse, he did 2 to 93. There are, like, very few circumstances in very few levels where playing from a start position in the single digits makes sense. Playing from 5 on Slaughterhouse is definitely not one of them. Playing from 9 on AOD, that one does make sense. Like, I've seen a lot of people do that. Eon, why would you play a start position that's in the single digits on Eon? Just play from 0. I'm also never beating Eon, by the way. After this, I'm just gonna try Neutro again. And after that, if I actually beat it, Fragile a 3rd time. And after that, I don't know. I need to finish Crimson Planet. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, Nutra. Nutra is another level from early 2024 that I have progress on. I have 87. Fragile, I've given a second chance. It has been over a year since that second chance, but Fragile I have given a second chance. Nutra I've never given a second chance to. The only reason Fragile's second chance didn't result in me beating it is because Anathema came out. I probably would have beaten Fragile back in November, December of last year if Anathema didn't release, because that's the only reason I stopped playing Fragile then. Because I only played it for like a week in November, and I got like 73, so... Insane name you're working on. I'm assuming that means it's a 3-letter word followed by a 4-letter word. Could be the something. The hell, yeah, the fuck. The shit, even. No, I was not saying Nutra in response for the Sane Demon. There's one thing with Nutra, though. Well, okay, it might not even be a big deal, because, like, again, Nutra's pretty sync-based. I have Bluetooth headphones now, but again, it has been over a year and a half since I last played Nutra, so it probably doesn't matter. Only thing I hope with Nutra is that the pre-drop is, like, actually consistent, because it just wasn't when I was playing it before. It Fuse? It probably is Lit Fuse. That's, I think, the only option, actually. Excuse me. I did the triples while looking at chat. I'm so cool. I'm not nervous at all. Again, I need to click this generally earlier, because, meh. How many deaths do I have to it? 6? 6. I think 5 of those 6 are me clicking it too late. Because I'm pretty sure I've died to it early once. I'm not nervous there anymore. What the hell? That's only 19% behind my best. I'm not even nervous there. Okay, well, at least I know the first 2 drops aren't the only ones that will get me far. We can still get far. What if I somehow get back to the red ship, then pass it? What if I just beat the level? Like, what if I just do that? Nah, if my run from 25 is any sign, I don't think I'm fluking the last cube. Especially if I fluke the rest of the red ship, which is practically all of it, given my current best. Dude, funny fucking thing about the 75. I think because I paused at the drop transition to move the hair off my face, it didn't fully register to me that I was from 0 until, like, halfway through the 70 cube. Artist is Arcturus. I don't know if you're asking me that. I just did that straight fly while looking at chat. What the hell? How did I do the angled straight fly while looking at the chat? I thought your hardest was dump. Arcturus is cool. I like it. This is quite a difference compared to Arcturus, seeing as there's no wave. I think this might be my first hardest ever that I can remember that has no wave in it. Except for, like, the fucking Nightmare or some shit. The Nightmare doesn't have a wave, right? I don't think it does. Wait, does it? Does the Nightmare have a wave? I actually don't remember. It doesn't? Okay. Because that was my first demon. This... Unless I'm forgetting something, because Arcturus definitely has a wave. Truefit, yes. Renavant, yes. Cold Sweat, obviously. Pagoda has a wave. What the hell's before Pagoda? Arctic Lights, duh. Sonic Wave, duh. Auditory Breaker, duh. Dark Odyssey, yes. Accu, yes. Crazy 2, yes. Sine Waves, duh. Fairy Dust, duh. 9 Circles, duh. What the hell is before 9 Circles? Sakupin Egg, duh. Jive, yes. Beautiful Chaos. Does Beautiful Chaos have a wave? Let's go find out. This was my second medium demon. It's not N1 anymore. Okay, I have a feeling this isn't gonna have a wave. But I beat... Oh my god, I died. This, when did I beat? I think I beat this January 2021. And that's when it was my hardest. Judging by it, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna have a wave. But let's just finish the practice right away. You get to see one of my really old hardests. I'm surprised I remembered that, okay. I didn't. I completely did not. I was just sight reading. Yeah, this is not gonna have a wave in it. So, MINUSdry will be my first hardest that doesn't have a single wave since this. That's funny. Oh. Beautiful Chaos Arcturus for 4 years. Yeah, well, a little under 4 years. I mean, a year after this, my hardest was Dark Odyssey, so... Dark Odyssey was January 2022. Piss. Then a year after that, my hardest was Cold Sweat. And tips for Hard Machine. Well, I do have progress on it from a while ago. I'm not sure if I have any, though. Jesus, this is confusing as shit. Why did this stop being a medium demon? Here, fuck it. While we're here, I'll show you what my actual first medium demon was. It's also not a medium demon anymore. This I don't fully remember when I beat. It was late 2020. I know that. I think it was like September 2020. This level, many of you have probably seen, because this one's like pretty popular. I thought I died, oh my god. This one does have a wave, so... I'm from 3, I just realized. There's a bug in this ball. Okay, well I did 3 to 88. The bug might be fixed now, I don't know. I like this level. It's fun. There's an auto level. God, now I want to keep playing my old hardest. Why did I start doing this? Is that on the Ultimate Demon Mix? I think there actually is a section in Ultimate Demon Mix from that level. What the hell was my hardest after Beautiful Chaos? Right, okay, I'll do one more. This one's actually still a medium demon, thank God. This is the oldest hardest I have a recording of. This was February 2021, and the completion's on my second channel. I've since beaten this like 3 times, I think. Because this level's just fun. I like this level a lot. It was for like my first hardest that wasn't old as shit. Okay. Well, I got 73, I guess. What the hell was that? Okay. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, that right there was my worst fail. Doing exactly that. Diana has no wave? Oh my god, you're right. That was never my hardest, though, so... Alright. I like doing stuff like that, it's fun. I couldn't do any part of Arcturus again except maybe the drop wave. But I doubt that, even. I kind of want to try it now, actually. This is the one I use. The song is completely off. That's a problem, guys, I think. Guys, I don't think I can do that. I think the song is just fucked. Well, never mind. Unless I have one in here. Oh. I only did 65 attempts. Did I fix the song? I did, actually. Can I even do this? I did that. How much of this do you bet I could do? The ending, I mean. How did I fluke this from 80? How the fuck did I fluke this from 80? Shit. Okay, I want to try to do the drop wave. Why am I a ball? Hold on, wait, there we go. If I can do this, I will be very shocked. I died to a slope bug. It's called you look at the bottom one. I at least want to get up. I want to get to where the speed changes, at least. I did. Okay, now I can do it. Come on. I could totally do it. I did it. I have to know. Is any of it still in me? I got there. Dude. How do I remember any of this, man? Get up there. Once again, get to the speed change. Why is this release kicking my ass? Probably because you haven't played the level in a year, idiot. Damn, okay. I actually managed to do the timing in the fucking portal part. I'm doing this again. Stop dying there. Cool, alright. That wave is fun. I mean, the mini-wave became fun once I actually got semi-consistent with it. But that took a while. Can you not? need to stop doing that. I've been doing that a scary number of times recently. Like, I've been getting many stupid deaths in the UFO for the past few days. Like a case in point. Very. Stop dying to there by the same pixel every time. Okay, actually fuck off. I'd like you to pass the ship one fucking time. Thank you. My consistency is fine, fuckers. What the fuck? What the fuck? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? What the fuck? See, guys? My consistency is fine. Shut up! Like... What the fuck? I almost What is happening? I fluked the cube again, and then I almost passed the red chip. Oh my god. Okay, I'll upload and submit that instead of the 75. What the fuck? Can we call this 84? No. Down here it says 98, so it's, like, not even. That's not, again, like, the end of the red ship is super hard. Like, my god, what the fuck? I was stuck with 58 as my best for a week, and then I was stuck with 60 as my best for a week as well, but I didn't play for like half the days while 60 was my best. And then I get 62 and 66 in the same day. That day was yesterday. My best at the start of yesterday was 60. Holy shit! What the fuck, dude? Okay. Bro, there's a genuine chance I don't even do drop to 100 before I beat this. I'm so... I passed 8... I flew to 82. That's insane. The fact... Like, 82 is, like... I don't know if it... I actually don't even know if 82 is harder than 83, but 82 is, like, ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay. That... 0, 1, 83. Okay. I'm screenshotting that. That's really funny. Holy shit. I think I died... Whoops. I think I died to the first click twice. Upon clicking back on the level, and then... We are definitely going to get, like, several deaths in between these, though, because there's... The fact that there's this many golds in a row, that's not normal. No, I'm gonna upload that. I was gonna upload the 75, because both are list percent, but this is better. Okay, well... You know, the lights came back on, so I kind of did get in there. I was just too low. I could have passed the ship there. Like, really. Whew. I'm gonna... Like a week ago or something. Could upload both. I was almost here from 0, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god. What else? Like, I guess I'll keep playing, because, like, what the fuck? I'm just controlling my nerves really well. Like, that and the 75. I was locked the hell in. Much more than the best yesterday. I haven't even gotten that many drop attempts, I don't think. Let me count. I don't think it's that many. Okay, I've clicked on a level like 100,000 times today. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've literally only gotten 10. And I've gotten 2 new bests in 10 drop attempts. I've gotten to the red ship twice in 10 drop attempts. I had 37 yesterday. I fucking hope it ain't. I'm willing to bet I'll have at least 1 death in the gray cube. Which is like 93 to 100. .97 isn't a hard percent. Just gotta not hit the blue orb late. My next best will most likely be in the cube, though. Unless I die to 84, which I could. I'd say it's more likely for me to get to the cube than that. I lost motivation 6 months ago. Because the level's too hard. Curious, how many times have I died to the blue orbs? 33. So I should have an additional 33 drop attempts to all the ones I do have. There's a realistic chance, by the way, that, like, I stream tomorrow, and then I play like shit. Because of all the insane shit that happened today. Or at least it's gonna feel shit by comparison. I haven't even been live for that long either. It's only been an hour and a half. Shit just happened so quick today. At least my best from 0 is finally past my best from 80 again. My best from 80, my best from 13. Because it was 13 to 80, that's why I said 80. That fucking run was still insane, because that was a fluke from like 46 or something from 13. And even still now, my second best from 13 is only 55. Because I only play from 13 a session until I get to like 40. I get to the 40 cube one time. And that session I just got all the way to 80. That was when my best was still 58, I'm pretty sure. I still need a thumbnail for this. Because now it might actually happen, like, relatively soon. I'll think about it. I don't want to edit it. That's why I never post highlights. Otherwise, I totally would. I'm not gonna make Arthur edit me another rewind. The True Fate Rewinds took a year to come out. And it was in progress for, like, all of 2024. That's because Arthur was just doing it completely on his own schedule, because I wasn't gonna, like, give him a deadline, because I wasn't paying him. He was just doing it because he wanted to, so I was like, yeah, you can just do this whenever you feel like it. It was, like, finished, well, he had finished it, in, like, July of 2024, and it didn't come out until October of 2024, because I just didn't ever feel like going through and trimming the whole thing, because the uncut version was 2 hours and 45 minutes. To be fair, that's only half an hour longer than the final version, but still. Eventually, when I was like, hey, the 1 year anniversary of me beating Truefit's coming up, I should release the rewind then, and then I did. I have watched, like, that whole thing multiple times. Ew. It's really funny. I've only ever posted 2 GD highlight videos, and the contrast between them is so funny, because there's fucking Hypersonic, which I edited myself just because I wanted to see if I could, where there was only 1 stream, and the stream was less than 40 minutes long, and then the other one is the fucking 2-hour Trifet rewind. Which, like, I genuinely thought would be my hardest forever. It's not anymore, obviously. It's out of my top 3. Once I beat this, Trufet will be 5th on my top 10. Which is insane. And does not feel okay. Hey man, at the start of today I had 66. I don't know what's been happening. Yeah, watch the Trufet rewind. It's worth it. Especially if you weren't around then. Which I know you weren't, so. In 2023. To be fair, I don't even think you were here in 2024 at all, so. It's like way before your time, Spaghetti. To be fair, I at least loosely said final hardest for I think most of my hardest since Auditory Breaker. Trufet was just the one I was the most extreme about because I genuinely just didn't think I would ever do anything harder. 2.5 months later is when I started this for the first time. Oh, you bastard! What the hell is that? Okay, that stuck. That sucked. I got far again. Like, far again. That's a shit-ass death. Okay. What did I... Why? Oh, stuffing. I guess, yeah, Des, I've gotten 75 and 83 today. thought I died to this one. Alright, well, let's not do that again. Hi, Serafix. I got 63. I have died more in that UFO. Wait, no. I've died equally in that UFO as the ship, I think. Because I have 3 deaths in the UFO and 3 deaths in the ship. That shouldn't happen. The ship is way harder. I gotta die in the 70 cube eventually. Because I fluked it twice. That's not gonna keep happening. Especially with how many stupid deaths I've gotten in it from 29. That's ass. Read the progress bar. You blind? $49, actually, you're close. Duff, I did a bit more than get 75. I changed the title, right? Hold on. No, I did. It does say 83. Okay. This one I won't rag on you for pre-firing goes, because I was right there. Dying at 48 is very common, though, so... Just because I'm, like, in the swing copter does not mean I'm gonna get to go. How many times have I died to 48? 17! Oh my god. Oh my god! That was a clutch-ass blue orb attempt. What the hell? I had to speed it up so much. Okay, stop saying go that early, seriously. Stop, don't do that. Finally! Okay, I was waiting for dying to the straight fly. Fucking look at it! How had I not died there yet? Yeah, I did that. I also got 63, and then there was a 59. I don't know what happened today. The power of watching BFDIA 23. Close. I got a lag spike! I got a lag spike! Oh, I got a lag spike. Oh, I got a lag spike. I got back to the cube again. What the fuck is happening, dude? That's 3 in 1 day. First 3 are all in the same session. What the hell? What did I eat, dude? Like, what did they feed me today? Yeah, man, I got 75, then 83, and now that. So, I almost got another one because I got 63. That was like the drop attempt after 59. What the fuck? Guess I finally died in the cube. That's like the most bullshit a cube death can get. Because that's like, 1, the easiest click of the cube, and 2, a lag spike killed me. See, thankfully, the fact that I've already gotten to 83 meant that I wasn't pissed at that. So... like any other circumstance, I would have been really mad at that. I'm in college, so it's much better than the school lunch you're used to. It's not great, but it's much better. My lunch is 2 bagels, buttered. That is what I eat for lunch every day. I was gonna skip lunch today because of the episode, but then it was announced that it was gonna release half an hour later than I thought it was. Because I think it was said at the theater showings in like a clip that it was gonna release today at noon, because like everyone was saying that. And my class ends, my morning class ends at 11:50. So my plan was, okay, as soon as this class ends, I'm skipping lunch, sprinting back to my room, and then getting ready. But then it was announced at 11:30 that, hey, it's releasing in 1 hour. So I was like, oh, okay, I don't have to skip lunch. I still inhaled my lunch, which wasn't necessary, but I did. It was a very good episode, and it was a full hour long. I finished it at, like, 1:32, and then, like, 5 minutes later I had to go to my other class. So it was, like, just squeezed in the middle. It was honestly kind of a perfect time to release it. I would have loved to see that in a theater, because that episode was so fucking nuts. Sadly, it wasn't possible. My friend who was in call with me while I was watching it put it best. It was quite literally hype moments in Aura, the episode. Battle for Dream Island again. The show that she's from. Can I point right? There we go. That is what that is. My biggest hyperfixation I've ever had. 9 months strong. Okay, I got a lag spike, I think, as soon as the ship started, that just caused my ship to not go up. That's what that was. I think that's the fastest I've ever died in the drop from 0. Yeah, it was early March is when I watched it for the first time. I've not been here long. It was right after Teapot 16. I've told the story a billion times, but like, for whatever reason, Twitter just started recommending me Teapot 16 clips that people were posting right after it came out. And that's how it started. Because I was like, I knew of the show. I didn't know what Teapot was, but I knew of Season 1. I knew, like, nothing about it other than, like, the very basics of what it was. But then I kept seeing clips, and I was like, oh, this is what it is now. Then I decided, like, a few days later, fuck it, let's just binge the entire show and see if it's any good. And that quite literally altered the course of my life. Like, that's not a joke. Me giving that show a chance is the direct reason I flew to Los Angeles for a weekend in November to meet up with friends And it's the reason I'm flying to Chicago for my spring break in March to do the same thing again. So pretty much the reason I'm going to VidCon next year. All because I gave the show a chance. That show is the reason I have a queer platonic partner. Queer platonic. Look it up. I'm not the best at explaining it. Yeah, that. It's like, I think the actual definition's like a committed, intimate relationship between people that is not necessarily romantic in nature, or something like that. Okay, no. I mean, I guess. Yeah, well, I know I got that part right. I know what it is. I'm in one. Friends with hug? Friends can hug? Have I ever hugged one of my friends before this November? You know? Why do I have a ping? I have a feeling I know what this is. I was wrong. Oh. Shit. Okay. There's no people I would hug here. All the friends or more I would hug don't live near me. Although I got to when I was in California. getting into I haven't seen the vast majority of an Anime Insanity. I've watched most of season 1, the first episode of season 2, and then the first episode of season 4. That is all of an Anime Insanity I've seen. Only reason I saw the first episode of season 4 is because it was played at my meetup show, where I also saw Teapot 19. That was the reason I was there, was for that. Which Teapot? The Power of Two. It's Battle for Dream Island Season 5. Okay, I really need to go to the fucking bathroom, so I'll be right back. I'll keep conversing with y'all in the chat. So. Okay, I'm back, finally. Die. I don't know how the fuck I got that far. I was sitting in a very non-optimal position. Why do I have 3 DMs from you? Oh. Why do I have another ping in here? Okay, I'll respond to these when I'm not live. You mean you're telling me what to do after this attempt? I didn't even get to the cube. You don't gotta lock in and pay attention then. $76. Like 76? Well, did you get 76 or not? Bruh. Phobos. When the fuck did I get 13? So guys, fun fact, I don't know how to play Phobos. But I want to do a practice run. That's what we're here to do. Oh my fucking god. What is this fucking click? Yeah, that makes it easier. Guys, I'm getting a giant fucking lag spike every respawn. How do you survive that? 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 that? Oh. Oh, you do. God, this looks terrible. It doesn't even sync at all. Bruh. What? Get up there! What are these portal placements, man? God, it's so bad. Like, who makes a ship like this? I'm so upside down. Oh my god. I love that they're just not synced. That's great. Time to not know how to do this part. Just go down. Just go down. Just go down. Why the fuck is the ball going up? Oh, thank God. Just get me out of that duel. Oh my fucking God. Huh? Oh. What? Why? Why? Hello? What the hell? What am I doing wrong? Turn them off. that not what I did? There we go. My god. Okay. Oh, I can just skip that. That's nice. Ah, that's great. What is that camera movement? What the hell? That's gotta be some 2.2 bullshit. The line. Not the line. How do I bypass the line? There we go. Now the ship that I don't know how to play. Here we go. Oh my god, it's so bad. Fuck you. Okay. What is this? Oh. Alright, well, I'll keep going for a little bit. I don't think I've ever died there. Funny. Good job, idiot. I started clicking too early. The same exact thing, really? Okay. Oh, that's lame as shit. Okay. I can't believe today is the day that I finally got to the last cube from the drop, and then the same day I almost did the same thing from 0. What the hell? Yeah, no shit. I think any session where I get a new best is automatically the best session. And unlike yesterday, where the new bests were 2% progress and then 4% progress, today it was 9% progress and then 8% progress. Oh, editory, alt. That was so late. Again, I'm not nervous there. Why? Why not? Like, I don't get it. Like, I feel nothing. To be fair, my heart rate's definitely increasing. It's just like, I don't usually start feeling my heart rate until it reaches, like, at least 160. So, when I say I'm not nervous there, it was probably in the 150s. Anyway, I can clearly still get far, so we're not done yet. Why have I done that like 3 times? That's not common. How many times have I even died to 47? Only 5. Like, that's how uncommon that is. Finally. I haven't died in the cube in a while. However many it takes to actually annoy me. come on, man. My mom just texted me how much snow did I get. A lot. Again, I am surprised that at least my morning class was not canceled. But there was also, like, barely anybody there, so... I only have 2 actual class periods left, because I have 2 classes on both Wednesday and Thursday, but Wednesday, one of them is an exam, and Thursday, one of them just isn't happening, because the guy has, like, a conference to go to. So, I have 2 classes left, technically. It's actually really funny. I'm going home this weekend to see the FNAF movie, then I'm coming back for, like, 2 days. Not even. No, it probably is like around 2 days. And then I'm moving back home, like actually for real, for the break. We're just gonna have to once again deal with the fact that me being home makes me worse at this level. Unless by some miracle I beat it by then. By the 9th. The 9th without being able to play on Saturday. Oh, Yoko. Too fucking late. Okay. Okay, tomorrow I might not stream. No, because even if I... Maybe, I don't know. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be a lot earlier than normal. But the more likely outcome is that I just don't. Overcompensated this. I heard my phone buzz while I was in the ball, and I was like, oh god, don't distract me. I'm gonna go play from 55 for 2 seconds. I now definitely have more deaths in that UFO than the ship, which is fucking stupid. Okay, well, don't do that. not sure what my favorite Rob Top song is. I do like this one, though. Person who made this 2.2 star position removed it, I guess. Tips drive for streaming? I don't know. Do it. Not to be myself, that's all I ever am. Dude, my foot was in a really awkward position that, like, entire drop attempt, but I didn't want to risk moving it to distract myself. I'm surprised I got that far. Because that's all I was thinking about. Because I was moving it while I was in the drop transition, but I couldn't get it to the place I wanted it in time, so I just, like, froze it once I actually got to the drop, and just held it there. might add to that today. Nice, you hit the algorithm. It's not my most popular video, actually. It's number 2. Go to shorts, click popular. It hit 21? Oh my god. That's like actually fucking monumental. What? Since when? Oh my god, it does have 21. When the fuck did that happen? Oh my god, that happened back in fucking August, and I just never noticed. What did I have before? 20,000? Just for comparison, it hit 20,000 January 1st, 2022. That's when it hit 20,000. That's why it's fucking nuts that it actually made it to another 1,000. And the reason I still count that as my most viewed video, even though it's a short, is because that video got 20,000 views before YouTube Shorts even existed. So it has been almost 4 years since that video crossed 1,000. Crossed a new 1,000. That's why that's nuts. What do you mean, huh? Did you not hear any of the shit I just said? Yeah, I've never had a video, like, truly, like, hit the algorithm, like, hard, which is why I don't know how I have this many subs, but here we are. don't see that every day. By that I mean that's rare as shit for me. No. I'm not able to play this game with any icons other than this one as effectively. I tried. I'm going until I feel tired enough, which I'm almost there, so... Another ball attempt would be nice, but I don't care if I don't. Fuck did I die there? You're very late. Yeah, it's not going much longer. Trust me. Last hour? Oh yeah. 62 twice. Yes, it's good. How many times did I fucking exit level? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna count the drops. It's not more than yesterday, and if it is, I'll be very shocked. One. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Maybe it is. That's yesterday. Whoops. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, Oh, Jesus. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, it is more. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay, goddamn. I mean, I did play for 3 hours, so I guess it makes sense. 46 is what it was, which is 9 more than yesterday, which was 10 more than the best before that. 65 plus that, so 18 something thousand. Okay, well, that was incredibly good. Tomorrow I'm not gonna stream, so we're gonna see what that does for me. Apparently the stream peaked 20 people at like 7:15 p.m. That's nice. I'll upload and submit to the list the 83. Sometime probably tonight. And yeah, okay, I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you Thursday, where I'm willing to bet it won't be as good as today, because I'm not playing tomorrow, but yeah, okay, so that was ridiculous. Yeah, alright, bye.